Z-Man Eats is here today. We're going to make one of the most difficult dishes to make, lasagna al forno, the classic traditional Italian style with bolognese, a bechamel, and lasagna pasta sheets. No ricotta, none of that stuff, Bobby Flay, sorry. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to get started with some pancetta. Get the pancetta to brown nicely with all the oils. Degrease it a little bit. Take some of the oils out, put the veal in. Okay, now we got the pans cooking. There's one key secret I use to make the meat nice and finely grained is I use a potato masher. Check it out. 5 pounds of veal, pork, and beef. I've been grinding the vegetables. There's 2 steps to this. First, you chop them up, but they don't quite get fine enough. So then you're gonna have to put them back through. Onions. Woo! Yeah. Right, now we're on to phase 2. We're gonna take some of them in the food processor with the chopping blade at the bottom. And now you wanna add your veggies. Look at that, nice and finely chopped. Saute these for about 10 minutes. All right, let's chop some garlic. We're gonna do the flattening style that I learned from the master himself, Jacques Pepin. All that garlic on your knife. A knife of garlic. All right, now that the vegetables are done, you add the meat back in. Now we're gonna deglaze. Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio 2022. Time for our tomatoes crushed, since it is a double batch. And I also put in some tomato paste, because you don't. And some thyme. And some more salt. All right, I'm gonna go with 2 cups of beef broth. Whole milk, 1 cup per batch. So, all right, we've got the whole thing loaded, all the sauce and tomato paste. All right, step 1, we are going to melt this butter. Okay, the butter is melted. We're gonna put in the flour. And then we're gonna make our, okay, we got our butter and flour mixture, 1 cup at a time. It's like glue. I'm gonna put a bunch of milk in. Okay, here's our bechamel. We gotta heat it up now. We've got our spice mixture here. We're gonna add that. A lot of salt, a lot of nutmeg. All right, Z-Man Eats here. We are ready to get going with our layering of the lasagna. We've got some pre-made lasagna sheets that are big enough so that I can get 2 to cover the bottom of it. The first thing you wanna do is put in a small amount of bechamel. Face down so that they don't curl up. Parmigiano Reggiano. Layer number 2. Okay, once you have your last layer of bechamel on there, you got to put some Parmesan cheese. Then you bake the lasagna at 375 for about 35 to 45 minutes until it's about 175 degrees inside. All right, Z-Man Eats is here. We're gonna plate up our lasagna. Just dig in, pull out, and then you can just use your thumb. Look at that. Oh, and then some extra sauce on top, like that. Oh, right down the middle. And then if you want, just a little Parmesan cheese. Lasagna al Forno. Lasagna, oh, bolognese, oh, let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. Lasagna, oh, bolognese, oh,